Today I take you on a solo walking tour at the Parc National des Îles de Boucherville, or Boucherville Islands National Park. Located a couple of minutes outside of Montreal, it's a beautiful flat island. It's a mix of 3 islands, which is flat, with beautiful trails and scenic views. Today it's gonna be about walking peacefully. Today is gonna be about walking calmly, especially that yesterday I did a 15 kilometers very hard hike. I'm gonna try as much as possible to show you the beautiful scenes, try to share with you everything I feel and everything I discover, because it's the first time I'm here. Remember to subscribe and comment below. I will try to leave as many details as possible in the description. Also, all the useful links for you to get your information, to get your tickets, and should you need me to tell you about more things, let me know in the description below. As for now, after enjoying this nice beach on the St. Lawrence River, let's take a walk and start discovering. Boucherville Islands is also a place where for different diverse activities. People come here for a simple barbecue and a picnic in the park, but they also come here to ride, they come here to navigate, as you can hear the engines of the yachts in the river. There's also lots of paddle boarding and kayaking happening here. It's really family friendly, it's something easy to go to, so strongly recommend if you want something or to go someplace to feel in nature while being 5 minutes away from the city, literally 5 minutes away from the city, and especially if your legs are very sore and you cannot climb or hike hard trails. Let's discover this path together. The Parc National des Îles de Boucherville is part of the Sépaq network. The Sépaq being the management body that takes care of Quebec's national parks. As I stated in earlier videos, not all of the parks in Quebec are managed by Quebec's own. There are many national reserves and parks managed by Parc Canada or Canada Parks. There are local and private organizing bodies like the Bromont, which you can go and see in an earlier video. But this is part, les Îles de Boucherville are part of the Sépaq network. Useful links in the description below. As we just crossed from one island to the other, now we're on Île de la Commune. By now, if you have been watching my videos, you will know my love for bridges. I couldn't resist shooting and filming over that bridge. And now off to the second island, which is called the Île de la Commune, to look, discover, feel, and share with you. And now for another bridge, and we officially enter Île de la Commune. So we're here, our trail started here. We went all the way down here, turned around, that was the observation point, crossed the bridge here, and from here I intend to do this part, visit the Île aux Raisins, and depending on the time of day and how long it is, either go and explore the Île Grosbois or simply continue and turn around. So for now we need to go to Île aux Raisins, and it says it's that way. So let's head that way. As you see next to me, there's kind of a swampy area, and it feels, well, this is typically a humid ecosystem, which is amazing for the local ecosystem in itself. It's a bonanza for wildlife and insects and everything. But what it also helps generate is kind of a not only a local ecosystem, but a local weather bubble. You could feel it really, really humid around here, and as if it has its own microclimate. That's the word I've been looking for. So yeah. As you can see, we can start smelling the autumn in the air with some leaves starting to lose their green pigment. Yep, yellowing and reddening leaves. We're in early September here in Quebec, and you could just feel it coming. But for now, we're gonna make with the most and take whatever we have of good weather before it turns white. I always love it whenever I'm walking on an open path and suddenly you go in like what looks like a tunnel of darkness in nature. So here's what I mean. Just listen to the sound of the wildlife and the insects in these very, very humid places. Everything is teeming with life here, and it's beautiful. Even with many people around, you could still feel the touch of nature. We made it to here. Raisins, or Raisins Island, here we come. Some little facts about it for you to pause and read about. On this part of the trail, I do actually feel a nice disconnect. We're less and less aware of the outside world, and nature feels more immersive. By the way, the hat stays on because when you say humidity or humid ecosystems, you say bugs. And today I was smart enough, I got myself a good bug repellent spray, which I used. So far, so good. It does feel as if I'm crossing the gates and being welcomed into nature's own. God, I actually love how beautiful this passageway is. Look at that. This is beautiful. This is really, really beautiful. Like, that's amazing. So this is a beaked willow. Un sol de beb, or beaked willow. It is quite big. Like, it is big. And I think this could be the perfect Halloween tree. Okay, I voted my favorite Halloween tree with proper scenarios. While I was walking, I came across this quote hanged on the tree. It translates to English: "It's better to lean on a tree than to hang on to its branches." It's by David Simon Mauvois, or David Simon Mauvois, and I actually love it. Better lean on the trunk of a tree than hang on to its branches. Well, there goes your food for thought. I don't know if that's a willow tree, but it's giant. And it's beautiful. And I think it's a runner-up for the plot of the Halloween story, which I mentioned a bit earlier, just in case. That encounter with the deer was amazing. Actually, that deer was slowly approaching until, I don't know if it's gonna show in the video post-production, but until a family were cycling back, so it got a little bit scared by the sounds, but it was slowly getting closer to me. Anyway, I love that encounter. So far we made it here. We finished with the Île Raisins a while ago. We walked back this trail, and now I'm heading to that point to decide if I go back or if I go and explore the Île Grosbois. Right among the vegetation we see that we have a bridge, and that bridge leads to the Île Grosbois. So we basically made it here. So in any case, I'm gonna make a crossing, go to the service center and see what it's about, and then decide either I take you for the tour of the Île Grosbois or we head back. I couldn't resist the bridge, so here's another one for you. Hidden among the tree is a longhouse. I just found that. Now it's a replica of a longhouse, but let's discover that together. So, one of the many things I love whenever I go hiking or trailing or just walking around basically is the fact that I meet a lot of people, and many of you don't know me, but I'm quite sociable in that regard. So I always end up talking to people, which usually changes plans, because you end up like allocating time to talk to people and share and exchange instead of walking and discovering. So right now it's 5 p.m. and I decided to go to the Île Grosbois. Now, depending on my pace, I'm either gonna do a small loop in the island, not the whole island tour. So I'll just go with how I feel, because after I finish that island I still have to cross the Île Commune and to get back to the departure point. So we're gonna see, but in all cases I'll do my best to share everything I see and hear and discover. So there is a camping site on the Park of Îles-de-Boucherville, and it's located on the Île Grosbois, as you can see with the tents behind me there. And look at this forest. This forest is called Le Grosbois, which is kind of like the little forest Grosbois. And it's the kind of forests I actually like. So we're here. There's an observation point, and as you guessed, I'm gonna do the whole tour to get back to where we started. So we're here. Let's go discover. So I'm totally in love with this park. I really love it. Firstly, it's within minutes reach from Montreal, and second, it is beautiful. It's easy. It's not a hike, okay? It's a park trail. It's wildlife. It's nature. As you saw, I encountered many deers and other species I didn't have enough time to catch on cam, from mice to chipmunks and varieties of birds. This park could give you an extensive network of 21 kilometers to walk, as well as you could do partial trails. I definitely suggest you visit the part L'Île aux Raisins. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. I guess it's clear that I liked it. You could also come here with friends and family members to do water activities, to cycle, to do paddleboard, or just to walk like I am and discover. It's a nice disconnect from the city, but you're still aware of the city here. You still hear air traffic, you still hear the jets and the boats, which is normal. At the end of the day, it's an island in the St. Lawrence River. But if you want a little escape and a touch of nature, I definitely recommend it. And if you wish to find a next door spot, depending where you are on the island, of course, but kind of a next door-ish spot to do your daily steps, this could be an easy destination. I definitely suggest, I strongly recommend you get a good bug repellent spray. As you can see, I keep on moving away the bugs, although I'm drenched and soaked in that. They're not landing on me, but they're still a nuisance. So I'm on my way back now. Today I took the biggest loop ever. I'm gonna be totaling something around 4 hours with all the breaks I took, the people I encountered. It is beautiful. and I strongly recommend it as a little soothing park that's not your typical town park, but an actual Sépaq park. Strongly recommend, loved my experience here. By far, it's one of my most pleasant experiences, but I was able to spend a solid 4.5 hours walking, somewhere around my 25,000 steps, to be very clear. So that's it. Still to come, couple of visuals from my way back, and I thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I hope I am able to show you the beautiful things that surround us, so that we remember to look for beauty. It's a constant effort. Until next video, I wish you good, and again, thank you for watching.